In this video, we'll look at integrating using product identities. Essentially, we have three cases. Case 1, sine A cosine B. Case 2, sine A sine B. And case 3, cosine A cosine B. In this example, we have sine times cosine. So when we rewrite the integral, we'll use the first case. And I'm going to pull 1/2 outside of the integral because it's just a constant. We'll have sine of a minus b, in this case 8x minus 5x, plus the sine of a plus b, that is 8x plus 5x, and all of this times dx. 1/2 integral of sine of 3x plus sine of 13x dx. At this point, we'll do the integration. I'm going to keep 1/2 on the outside. And to integrate sine of 3x, you might be able to do that automatically, but I'm going to show the side work off to the side here. U is 3x, then du would be 3 dx. We need to divide both sides by 3. We'll get 1/3 du equals dx. So we're making a substitution there, and that's where the 1/3 is going to be coming from. The derivative of sine is negative cosine, but we have that 1/3 out front. And then we'll have cosine of u, which we are replacing u with 3x. And a similar thing will happen in the next one. We'll have negative 1/13 cosine of 13x. And all of this is plus c. Finally, we'll go through and distribute that 1/2. Negative 1/6 cosine of 3x minus, again, we'll distribute, and bring down the plus c. In this example, we have a product of cosine and cosine. So this is looking at case 3. We'll rewrite this using the identity. 0 to pi halves. I'm going to keep 1/2 on the outside since it's a constant. We have cosine of a minus b, that is 5t minus 10t, plus cosine of a plus b, 5t plus 10t dt. From here, we have 1/2 integral 0 to pi halves. You can just simplify those arguments now. Cosine of negative 5t plus cosine of 15t dt. At this point, we can integrate. We'll have 1/2 times the integral of cosine is sine, and we have a u substitution happening. That'll be negative 1/5 sine of negative 5t, and again we have u sub, that is 1/15. Integral of cosine is sine. We'll copy the arguments. And all of that we are evaluating from 0 to pi halves. Next, we'll plug in the upper limit. We have 1/2 times negative 1/5 sine of negative 5 pi halves plus 1/15 sine of 15 pi halves and then we're going to plug in the lower limit, but notice that when we plug in the lower limit, we'll get sine of 0 plus sine of 0, which is just 0. So that's just going to go away essentially. Simplifying once again, we have 1/2 times negative 1/5. Sine of negative 5 pi halves is negative 1 plus 1/15. Sine of 15 pi halves is also negative 1. We now have 1/2 times, so that'll be 1/5 minus 1/15. So I believe that's 2/15. And simplify that once again, we get 1/15.